To start the finishing work, what I want to do is take down my beads. So to take down my beads, what I'm going to be using is a 36 grit flat disc and also a 80 grit flat disc. So the 36 grit flat disc is going to get the bulk of the crown down. You want to bring that just barely to flush and then finish it off with an 80. The 36 will obviously dig into the metal a lot more, so you want to be pretty gentle when you start to come flush to it. What I like to do with a table like this, put it on the floor. Now it's nice and secure under one of my feet, and I can just clean it off that way. So always use your proper safety gear. We've taken down the welds with a 36 grit flap disc and then using an 80 grit flap disc basically to take the grooves out and to form around our radial edge and kind of smooth it out. But one thing you can never do, it's kind of an exercise in futility really, is to use anything that's round to make a flat surface. If you take a look at what you've just done, you can see a lot of pits and gouges where the going back and forth with the grinding disc has left these divots and indentations, so it's hard to get it flat. Now, if you like that look, go no further, you're done. But if you don't like that look and you want to get it nice and flat, you have to grind it with something that is flat. So we're going to use a DA dual action palm sander, and we're actually going to use this palm sander to flatten it out, take out those divots, take out the gouges, smooth it out, and make everything nice and even. We're going to use a pneumatic tool, an air tool palm sander, but you can use an electric one. We're going to be using an 80 grit sticky disc for this, and we're just going to try to get it as flat and as smooth, and we're also going to round the edges off to actually match the radial edge of the material. So we're going to get started on that. Anytime I am grinding and doing a heavy duty amount of grinding, and especially with more finer grit sanding papers, I typically will wear a mask just to avoid getting all the dust in my nose. So I'm going to do that. And this is also pretty loud, so fire this guy up.
Now put a new pad on.
As you can see, the flat DA sander takes out all those dings, grooves, and roots that were left by the 4.5-inch angle grinder. It matches the material better, and we've now rounded that radial edge to match this edge as well. So this is a look that we're going for this particular table. I'm going to go ahead and do it to the other corners, and we'll see you in the next video.